Hey YouTube gang. So, PlayStation Plus members will get Mankind Divided with their membership this coming January. I'm very upset about it because I was super hyped for Mankind Divided. I just checked my Steam inventory. It turns out I played Human Revolution. I played that one like over 60 hours. I also played it on the PlayStation 3 a bunch of times. Played it so many times on different platforms. And then I wrote a note to the art director and I asked him a question because I was excited because they mentioned brutalism as an art movement and they said that would be prevalent in Mankind Divided. So I was excited because the first Deus Ex, which came out in 2000, had a really like kind of brutalist, ugly aesthetic. Like it was just blocky and stuff, which was, I think, due to limitations in technology. But I also think that's just that was the direction they chose to go in, rather than, you know, adding neon lights onto everything and making it super futuristic. They chose a more grounded look. So I was kind of wondering and kind of excited, thinking, oh, maybe because these games take place before the first one, it'll be like moving toward that more blocky, brutal aesthetic. And then I asked the art director, I was like, man, that sounds cool, make me your bitch, tell me. Which, in fairness, that was kind of a weird way to say that. And he's all like, no, why would we do that? And I felt like such a retard. I was like, damn, he made me his bitch, but not in the way that I wanted it. And I was just like put off of buying the game. Then I rented it late last year, and then I rented it maybe a second time, I think. No, I bought it when the collector's edition went down in price, but then I was like, fuck it, this thing's too expensive. Sorry, I don't mean to swear. So I returned it, and then I finally bought it online recently. And now it's gonna be included with my membership. And the thing so I'm disappointed about that, because I already put it off buying it for more than a year, because I got butthurt. And actually, he went back and edited his response to be less mean, so I didn't even see that until over a year later, and I was like, crap, he actually kind of tried to not be a dick. So that was nice of him, because I mean, realistically, we all come off as bad people at some point, so I'm sure there are plenty of people who've had bad experiences with me, especially with how spazzy I get. But anyway, I was disappointed because I finally bought it after so long of not buying it, of being butthurt and then just not getting it. And now it's just like included with my membership. I'm trying not to throw up. I feel kind of like throwing up. I'm really excited about that. Anyway, that'd be awesome. I could have a video of me throwing up. So, put that, maybe I could sell it to Joy Angelas. Anyway, the thing about digital purchases is I'm getting really put off of them, because more and more we're seeing companies flex their rights to take away our products that we are technically licensing from them or something, releasing them. We don't own digital products, we just hold a license, I think, which they can revoke at any time. And I've always kind of thought like, oh, you know, Steam, PlayStation, those services should be around longer than I am, right? And now we're just seeing, like, I think Games for Windows stopped games from working outright. They didn't even transfer them over to a new service. So you spent money and you just lost it. And the Magic the Gathering thing with the quartering, where they just took away his hundreds of dollars of inventory because he offended a cosplayer. What else? Oh yeah, the PT thing. I was always kicking myself for not getting the playable trailer for the new Silent Hill that never came out, because they took that off the PlayStation Store. And then once they took it off, I was like, crap, I should have added it to my inventory. But from what I've heard, it wasn't on my PlayStation, so from what I've heard, they actually took it off from everybody who also like added it to their library. So even people who technically owned it, like, they don't, if they get a new PlayStation, they don't get to download it again. So what else? I'm sure there are other examples of. Oh yeah, DC Comics has a new Max Landis comic out, and now they're editing the digital files that people. Hold on, this is all hearsay. I didn't read it too well. I might be saying it wrong. As I understand it, DC Comics, due to some allegations against Max Landis, now are saying like, well, we don't want to associate with him, so let's just wipe him from the digital record of the people who bought his comic. I'm not sure if they just took his name out or if they did some other funny stuff, but it's just like these companies acting as either moral guardians or just some other disagreement. I was listening to YouTuber Law, who has a pretty cool YouTube, because I follow all this like drama online, and it's gotten me to look at YouTuber Law, which is like makes me feel smart because he's a smart guy talking about law. And he's talking about how more than once, you know, Steam has, and this is just hearsay, but he said that Steam has just taken people's libraries away from them that can be hundreds, thousands of dollars. So I like digital because I hate handling discs. I hate how I feel like I have to wash my hands so I don't get everything all fingerprinty. I hate the pain of switching discs out. But I'm very concerned about the direction of digital. So I wish that I did not buy Mankind Divided, because I barely played it so far. Because if I just waited a few months, I would get it. But also the other thing is, when you get a game with your PlayStation Plus membership, you keep it as long as you keep the membership. And I find it a lot easier to accept that I'm paying for a monthly membership that expires rather than I'm paying for a game to own. But when they decide to shut down the service, I lose that game. I don't have any rights to it anymore. I've never had faith in the discs, though. I figure they could put a kill switch on those essentially too. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking because I feel kind of like puking. I ate 20 slices of pizza because I'm super fat, so hope you can't see me in the reflection because it's pretty ugly. I look like Jabba the Hutt if he was fatter. Okay, bye.